All right, we are here at the Career Tech today for another Choose a Career segment. Today we're going to talk about the construction industry, and we've got quite a few questions that we're going to ask. First of all, who am I here with?
So I'm Brandon Gustafson, the president of the Home Builders Association of North Mississippi.
All right.
And I am Jay Stafford. I'm the career teacher here at CTC Construction.
Yep, and then back here in the back?
I'm Todd Quinton. I'm with Trustmark Bank, and I do construction lending.
All right. So let's start off. What types of careers are there in construction?
Well, construction, obviously you can be a home builder like I am personally, or you can enter into several different trades, framing, plumbing, HVAC, electrician, and then also you can, a lot of people don't think about this, but there's specialty trades that you can get involved in as well, such as low voltage smart home installations or installing ICF blocks and such. So there's a bunch of different options out there.
All right, and for our teacher, tell us about some of the training and education, like how students can get trained to be in the construction industry.
What we do here, we on the first year, we teach the core in construction through the NCCER, and they acquire a card after 2 years of continuing education. Second year is all about carpentry. We actually go through the process of building a house from the floor up.
All right. Now, if students aren't able to get over and get into CTC, what are their options as far as internships or apprenticeships to get into the construction trades?
So there is an organization here in Mississippi called Mississippi Construction Education Foundation, and they specialize in training students and developing even adults that are already in the construction industry, and they are actually accredited through NCCER. But you can go to their website and look at their Build Your Path link, and it will actually show several different areas that you can start into the construction field if you don't get your start here in high school. So you can enter into apprenticeships with local electricians. You can you can enter into a community college and obtain some degree there, and then go into the construction field or a variety of different options like that.
All right. For students who don't know anything about CTC, we may have some 9th graders and 10th graders who don't even know how this works over here. Tell them how they can get in this program if they're interested.
We have a career day, and they come through the schools, and you can sign up, and the buses run you, and we do walkthroughs, all the programs and the program you may like. You can come through here. We discuss what we do and show them all the process and ways to get here.
Okay, can you tell us what grades are able to come over here?
Next week, we're starting out in 9th grade. You can start coming 9th grade if your grades are good enough and you have all the accreditations to graduate.
Oh, awesome. So that's awesome, because it used to be 11th to 12th grade only.
Yes, now we do 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
What does a typical work week look like for construction? And look, there's good and bad on every job. I would think the positive thing in construction world is every day can look a little bit different.
Yep.
But at the same time, you probably have a certain number of tasks that have to get done, and you got to get these things built.
Yeah, absolutely. So as a home builder, a lot of it takes a lot of self-discipline. A lot of my day has to be started with a good schedule at the very beginning. So I usually start my day off lining out the things that I need to get done, prioritizing them, and then from there, a lot of people management skills come into play. You're trying to organize different trades to be on the job at certain times, to work with one another, get tasks done. A lot of problem solving. There's always things that come up in construction, and if you like problem solving, construction is an awesome field to be in, because there's never a lack of problems to be solved. So,
all right, what's one of the things you like about the construction industry?
I like the fact that, for one, like you said, it's very different day to day. I was never the type to really like to just sit in one spot and not really have any change of scenery. So it is nice to be able to get up from the desk and go out to the jobs and kind of get a feel for what's going on in all your projects. And probably the most rewarding thing is watching something just come to fruition from a set of plans. We do actually build homes that people get to live in and raise their families in, and that all starts with us getting a set of plans, breaking ground, and getting to work. So,
all right, you worked in the industry for years. What was your favorite part about construction?
I did just actually seeing the process of something being built and just working from the ground up, and I enjoyed working outside.
All right. What can students expect pay ranges to start at in construction? How does the pay scale kind of look and work?
It's been a while since I've been in the pay field of paying scales, and I've been a teacher now for the last 6 years. I imagine Brandon can tell you more about.
All right, tell us about the pay scale.
It has changed a lot.
So it's going to depend on your area, and I actually can I bum that
sure.
sheet that I took. Yeah. so I thought this question may come up, and I actually went to MCF's website, and just to kind of give you an idea of some different ranges. A project manager in construction can be in $98,900 annual salary. Plumbers can make $73,000. Power line workers $85,000. Electricians in the commercial industry $65,000. Obviously, this does vary depending on which area of the state you're in, which area of the country you're in, and what level that you're at. But there is a good lifestyle that can be had off of the pay ranges of industry or trades in this industry.
All right. Now, we just happen to have somebody in finance back here. Tell us, the students who might be interested in the numbers side of things, are there separate banking jobs just for construction industry? Because this is a very kind of specialized deal.
There are. Of course, that's what I specialize in, is just doing construction and development financing for residential builders. That is my job, and I'm assigned to specifically focus on that job because when it comes to math and looking at the numbers, you have to really be aware of looking at projects and understand the percentage of completion of houses so you know how much money to fund when we provide loans to home builders. It's a great job in my opinion. I love it. It's probably my favorite aspects of being a commercial lender in banking, because I can spend probably a half to 2/3 of my time in an office. I have to do paperwork, but another third to half of my time is spent out of the office, and I get to go look at real estate, inspect property, and it's a good opportunity. And like Brandon said earlier, it's nice to be able to participate. Even though I don't build the houses specifically, I provide a lot of financing for communities to help construct those houses, and it's really nice to see those communities come up, develop, and see homeowners take pride in moving those communities, help those builders develop those communities. Whether it's, although I handle construction side, obviously there's mortgage lending also for those maybe that don't want to do construction financing. There's mortgage lenders that provide personal loans to individuals to buy those houses as well. So
you just mentioned commercial or construction. That's one thing. There's a difference between a construction loan and a regular mortgage loan, and that's someone like you differentiates that.
I specialize in construction, and so construction, we finance the construction of the house, like Brandon said, from ground up, and that's where we have to not only provide that loan, but we have to inspect that process. So again, we've got to know what's going on with our builders, so we know as a commercial lender how much money to provide.
Students who might be, again, interested in a career in construction, let's just touch one more time quickly on the requirements. There's no ACT type of requirement to go into this field. There's no college degree. If they don't get over here in CTC West for whatever reason and they want to hit this industry, what is your suggestion to them? Where can they go?
If they want to do it by themselves, they can get with a person that's in the field, and they can work under them to learn the process of a builder, like Brandon himself, or they can go out on their own.
Yeah, and I would recommend reaching out to the Home Builders Association and letting them know which specific area you're interested in being involved in, and they can usually put you in touch with somebody that will be able to help you. I know if somebody was interested in being a home builder specifically, then I would be in a position to reach out and help somebody that's new into the industry to learn the ins and outs of that. I know firsthand there's several of my trades that are always looking for hourly help and stuff. So if somebody was to come to me and say, look, I'm interested in going into framing, or I want to be, I want to do drywall for a living or something, then I would be able to reach out to those contractors and tell them, look, I have a guy here that's really interested in getting involved here. And there's a need in the industry right now for require more labor. So there's a good way to plug in like that. So it's going to be hbanms.com. That's Home Builders Association of North Mississippi.com. So
Wonderful. Thank y'all so much.